In section 2.1.RA-4 interactive assignment, a phlebotomist draws the blood of a random sample of 50 patients and determines their blood types as shown. We want to be able to construct a frequency distribution. Now recall that a frequency distribution lists each category of data and the number of occurrences or frequency for each category of data. While either technology or a by hand method could be used to construct a frequency distribution, for this problem we're going to use technology. Before we do that, we're going to do it by hand, and then we're going to do it by technology. So we're going to enter the given data into statistical software and then construct a frequency distribution. To do it by hand, what we're going to do is we would go ahead and then count how many, in this scenario, blood types. In this case, for blood type A, we're going to count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and then for AB, we're going to count 1 and then 2, so there's 2. And then for blood type B, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then for blood type O, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so that's doing it by hand. Now, it's asking us to also be able to know how to do this using technology. So I provided you with the instructions here. If you want to find a frequency or relative frequency distributions from raw data, we're going to follow these instructions. Now, in order to do this, we're going to go to that problem. Okay, and in your particular problem, you're going to see in the right-hand corner to click to copy table. So what you're going to do is you're going to open this up in StatCrunch. And when you open up in StatCrunch, it's going to pull in all the data into this column, and they're calling this column variable 1. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to our problem. I'm going to open up what we pulled in from StatCrunch. Okay, and then we're going to follow the instructions. So the instructions ask us to select stat, highlight tables, and then select frequency. So this is what we're going to do here. So here you can see how we're going to select stat, tables, and then frequency. So I'm going to pull that back up here. So we're going to select stat, tables, and then frequency. Now it's going to pull up this information. So what we want to do is we want to then be able to click the type of table that we want. So we have to select the column, which is variable 1, which is what the column represents. Okay, where is optional, we don't need to worry about that. Group by, we don't need to worry about that. But we are creating a frequency distribution and not a relative frequency distribution. So if we select frequency, okay, and then from there, the value is ascending, we can go ahead and then just select compute. And then what you're going to see is the same table that we have here. We have the blood type, A, B, B, and then O. And then the frequency is 16, 2, 9, and then 23. Now, the variable part, if we wanted to, we can actually change the name and call this blood type. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this step, and you can see that this variable now is going to change to blood type. So let's go ahead and do that again. We're going to go ahead and go through stat. Okay, and then we're going to go to tables. And then again, we're going to select frequency. Okay, now in our column, now it says blood type and not variable, because that's what we decided to name our column. So now we're going to select blood type. We only want the frequency, and we're going to select compute. And now you can see here, here's the blood type, and then there's the frequency, which matches our table over here.